So, Gary, when you won your first Derby in 1988 with Winning Colors, it was your first Derby when it was Wayne's first Derby when he was 50, give or take a year. Now at 89, he is still going. He has a horse in the Kentucky Derby, and your jocks could be riding him. And this is uncharted territory. Anybody playing at this level of the game at 89, I mean, I don't remember anybody ever.
Well, no, I don't. But I'll tell you one thing about Wayne. He mentally, he's as sharp as he was when he was 50 years old when we won that first Kentucky Derby back in '88. And I think I was 23 at the time, and I'd ridden in 2 derbies prior to, both for Wayne. And we came up with the filly. But this colt, he's very gifted, American Promise, and he's got the right guy training him. He's been meticulous with his training, charting everything out and spacing his works to get him to the first Saturday in May, and everything's gone accordingly. And that's what Wayne is known for, how meticulous he is with everything that he does, and that hasn't changed, and it won't change. He still rides out every morning. He's with the horses, and he can still tell a good horse. He's got a great eye. He picks all these horses out at the sales, and their angles and their looks, and you can pick out a Wayne Lukas horse. They're not hard to pick out, but no, he's still got it at 89.
He went through some slow years, and then actually one thing that kind of picked things up again for him was when you won the Preakness on Oxbow.
Yeah, that kind of kick-started things a little bit, but he was way down on horses, and of course when he picked up BC Stables, big supporters of him. They've spent a lot of money on babies with the goal to get to the classics, and all it takes is one, and they've hit it with this colt. And he had a brilliant workout last weekend at Oaklawn Park, and came in here and galloped for the first morning over Churchill Downs this morning. He looked outstanding, and Wayne knows exactly what he's doing.
And he's been giving younger riders a shot. So just talk about what you like Nik as a rider. You know something about good riders.
First of all, Nik's got a great personality to him. He's a great communicator, and he's very honest when he's sharing what he's feeling on horses, and he gets along with Wayne perfect. And one thing about Wayne is he's very, very loyal. And I remember when I rode my first Kentucky Derby on Tanks Prospect back in 1985. Every top jock in the country was trying to get aboard, and the same thing with Winning Colors. And Wayne wasn't budging, and I'm sure that every jock after he won the Virginia Derby and everything, their agents have also been aggressive trying to get on. I know that Wayne's phone was ringing with I was sitting in the office for a couple of those phone calls, but he's just super loyal when it comes down to these big races. And as a jock, it feels good to know that you're in that spot. You're not worried about getting fired if something goes a little bit awry on another horse that you've ridden for Wayne. It's turf history, and you move on.